Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Thea the Awakening. Last episode went a little bit long, so let's see if we can keep this into a more normal length episode. I'm sure some people were pretty pleased with the accidental length of that last episode, however. But let's go ahead and see if we can trick the Leshy here. We've gotten back to it, so let's do
You
it.
finally find what must have been the grove from the map, although there is little left but some stones and dirt here. And yet, among the rubble, stands a single tree, still green and thriving despite it all. When you approach, the tree opens its eyes and stares at you.
Should have gotten more water before I started the episode. Oh well. Right, we're back with bodies, just as you've asked.
The Lishi looks over the remains. He takes the shards and nods, but then examines the wood for a while.
These are the remains of my brother, you say? They look, well, ordinary.
Of course they are, and I didn't carry all this wood here to argue over how special it is, you know? Just keep your end of the deal. Alright, so we got 4 pine conettes, 10 wolves, and 1 leshy in a 4-skull social challenge. Let's begin the combat. Yeah, we got some good people in our offensive deck. Okay, Leshy goes first. Leshy is piercing. Luckily, they decided to put the Leshy out first. I'm kind of okay with that. Well, you know, Tribane, get in there. And Adrian, get in there. Do some damage, please. Okay, what do we want? I've got some first actions that are not going to be useful. I've got a first action there that's useful. I can first action Eagle Claw. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't think there's any blunt damage in these types of challenges. Which is kind of a shame. Dang it! Ow! Ow! Rude! Let's first action you. Alright, does anyone have anything that I don't really care about? Do I have any counter offense? I'm not gonna... Well, actually... I think there were only 3 pine conettes anyway. I think these are, like, almost all gonna be, wolves now. Alright, well, let's see. Eagle Claw is going to get healed up, but he's going to do 11 damage. It's not going to take out the Leshy. So I am going to want to first action someone else. In fact, let's first action X Gemini. Because he will take out the Leshy. Oh, okay. Now I think the Pine Conettes are all out. And the wolves are not a problem at all. Like, I counter offense just to get rid of some of them. But I think shielding up Adrian is going to be a bit better right now. Because these guys are all going to attack and do some damage. The wolf... Ow, a wolf with 2 damage. I'm impressed. You don't actually have any shield. Can't confuse anything. What the heck, first that. Just do that. Shield. Okay. He's got lots of shielding there on Adrian. Elevie. I don't think these cards can do anything else then. Yeah, they can't do anything else. Alright, let's take out that Leshy. Ah, that's a little bit unfortunate there. Wolf that was actually able to get through our defenses. Who knew they'd have a talking wolf? We are going to end up going into a second round, I think, maybe. Maybe not. There's enough people here. Oh, yeah. There we go.
So yeah, we don't know why these don't feel special to you, but your brother is ashes, so our end of the bargain stands. The Leashy listens to you and nods.
Well, I suppose I haven't really killed a Leashy before, and who knows how this darkness thing affects us. The tree shards are here, so it must be true. Here you go. Take the elf and leave me be, before I decide you're good for compost.
The Leashy turns away and turns into a tree again, with the wood and the shards taken into his roots.
Can we come back and kill him? Let's take the elf and try to wake him up.
The elf opens his eyes and speaks in but a whisper, yet his words are very clear. I am still weak and it will take much time for me to recover, but thanks to you, I shall. But that is of no importance. Let us leave this place and talk of the fate of Thea. Now, I heard your talk with the Leashy. I know you seek answers to my quest. I assume you have discovered my notes, for if you found my student, she would be here with you. It seems this quest claimed us both.
Yes, I'm afraid we found your notes on an elven body.
The elf only nods. Such is fate. Perhaps it is punishment for our failure as guardians of the cosmic tree. I see the world is still corrupted, yet the sun has returned. This can mean only one thing. A seed of the tree yet lives.
What of the what? I know of the cosmic tree, but not much. We'll go with this.
Right. How much do you know of what happened?
Actually, I'm not one for stories. Cut to the chase. What do you know? What do we do now? No. Just give me the highlights, please. I know nearly nothing. There was a tree, it burned, and so did our Thea. Please tell me the whole story.
We do not have so much time that I may tell you all.
Nah, tell me
but
anyway.
I shall try my best. The cosmic tree was one of 7 pillars of the world. Others exist, or perhaps existed, in different distant parts of Thea, each with their own story. Our tree, however, is what concerns us. The cosmic tree held the balance of 3 spheres. What you call the divine, where your gods dwell, the earth, where mortals reign, and the underworlds, the domain of the dead. When the cosmic tree burned, so did the gates between our worlds. Gods fell from their thrones, losing power and influence. The dead spilled out amongst the living, unable to cross over and find peace. And Thea became a barren land, unsuited for mortal life.
So how did it happen?
I know not the answer, but I will tell you what I think. There was a time we called the Age of Man, a time of great human queens and kings and victories over evil. We, the elves, decided to sail away to our own lands, far into the west, leaving only a few to safeguard the pillars of the world. But man grew greedy and jealous. In the Westerlands, non-humans were hunted and killed, and kings and queens we once called noble became obsessed with power. They looted dwarven strongholds, enslaved half-men for their labor, and slaughtered elfkin for our knowledge. I believe that in their greed, they came to seek out the 7 pillars, and when they found no power to be had, they destroyed what they found.
So this is all just your guess? Yeah, it does sound like humans, all right. Where were the gods when all this happened? Why wasn't the cosmic tree protected? I heard a different story, one where the humans burned the cosmic tree on purpose rather than from spite. Let's go with that one.
Interesting. And why on Thea would they do this?
To rid the world of magic, thus bring about an age of reason and knowledge where humans are no longer bound by superstition.
The elf frowns. Rid Thea of magic? Preposterous. Do you realize how many lives will perish? Do you not have non-human friends? Do you not use magic? Have you never asked a friendly demon for aid? All of it, all will be gone. A memory. Myth.
Yes, you're right, but are you sure it is all bad? I mean, I know it means the end of your people, but didn't you say you wanted to give us the freedom to leave Thea in our charge? Yeah, it seems like still a bad thing. Nah, yeah, I suppose you're right. I don't want to rid the world of magic.
Of course I am. Well, at least I am correct at my estimations of the death and destruction that will come of this plan. Now, where were we?
You were telling me about the racism and slavery. That does sound like humans, all right. Yeah, it does sound like humans, all right.
Yes, sadly it does. Although one should never judge a people as one mass and never give up on their future. I hear Westerner elves have a reputation for being arrogant, detached, and aloof, and while I believe this to be a fair assessment for most, there are those who have committed their eternal lives to the service of others, so one cannot judge them same.
Yeah, like ex-Gemini here. So this is all just your guess?
An educated guess, you may call it. I was witness to the madness of the age of man, but alas, I did not witness the cosmic trees burning.
Where were the gods when all this happened? Why wasn't the cosmic tree protected?
Your gods, yes. They too were designated guardians, and it was their duty to protect the balance. So, I admit, I am amiss to what has happened. The laws by which we live prohibit the gods to act directly, so perhaps things transpired too quickly, and the Westerlanders do not worship your gods. Thus perhaps this lessened their power more? It is a question I cannot answer.
Well, what about other pillars? Do we need to repair them all?
An interesting question. For one, even I do not know where or what all of the pillars are. Each land has their own, you see. But the cosmic tree was the foundation of all. If it can be rebuilt, Thea will find a way to restore the rest. Of course, if you find yourselves able to discover other pillars or alternate routes to salvation, please do follow them.
You keep saying those we call gods and so on. Why would you say that?
Ah, perceptive of you. I do not wish to offend. You believe in a certain world order, and you are correct in many ways. Long ago, men and women rose up and ascended to become something more, to become an idea, a hope for their kind. These brave souls gave up their own mortal coils to serve as your guardians, your protectors, and thus they became gods. Not just mine, that's all.
Okay, makes sense, I suppose. Do you believe in elven gods? Our gods were never men and women. It's possible. Let's go with this first one.
I am one of the chosen guardians of the sacred tree, the cosmic force that makes all life can claim my allegiance, but no deity as such. After all, it is us who are oft worshipped by our charges. But let us not dwell on this too long. I have little time. Do you wish to help me restore the order?
Yep, I sure do.
Whatever you may choose to do, I will tell you what needs doing, as I am too weak to do it myself. What you decide is up to you. The fact that magic still lingers and the sun has returned means a seed of the cosmic tree has survived the burning. Its fledgling power restored the light to us, but it is too weak to thrive on its own. We must find it and plant it in a sacred grove, where in time it will grow to its full strength and restore Thea to its former glory.
So where is this seed? I have a feeling that it's not just lying around to be found, right?
No, of course not. Else enemies of the light may find it and finish what they started. For you see, if this seed burns, their job will be complete. In many ways, Thea will be no more.
Right, but where do we find it?
I do not know. I've been locked under a tree for a century.
What good are you?
But I know how to find it.
Oh, okay.
You must gather some cosmic tree shards, pieces of the tree that still linger in our world. Once you have those, bring them to me and I will tell you our next step.
So like those pieces that we just gave to the Leshy here? Are you coming with us? I'm guessing that the other option is, okay, we'll go do that and come back to you or something like that.
In time, perhaps. But I am still too weak, and I fear waiting for my recovery may take too long. You have come this far. I trust that you will choose the right path. I will find a place of power and meditate there until you come back. I have marked you so you will feel your way back to me. Now, for the cosmic tree shards. I know of one place where some can be found. Go seek the place out.
Okay, maybe the other one is, if I had maybe higher magic or something like that, I could restore them, or maybe higher medic. I don't know. Alright, fine. Off we go to find the shards. 5 XP, 1 research point. It's by the Raider's Lair over there. Okay. Well, I think that we are still going to want to go... Alright, so this is probably where... This is where we have to go to meet him. Pardon me. That's where the Shards are. There's a Raider's Lair there. We'll take care of that. But I think we want to go around here. Abomination Army Lair. I don't remember seeing that before. But I do want to go visit the place to see. Alright, so let's go. So I was going to have these guys cut some trees, but I guess we sort of have. Got some dark wood. I got a child. Hey, all right. We finally got a child out of our cabbage patch. We got a bone. Let's go ahead and social. 4 goblin warriors, just auto-resolve. I don't care about an ivory short sword. It's bad quality. Yeah, we'll take that. +1, +1. Well. Don't care about these. Take their stuff and continue. Dang it, that was all of my movement. Okay, woodcutters have gained a level. Rose Chan, +1 gathering, up to 20. Crescents, +1 intelligence, up to 20. Cast Iron Dude, +1 strength, up to 29. Ashley, +2 divination, which is a new skill for her. Lassane, +1 attractiveness, up to 9. Very nice. Kilkakan, +1 intelligence, up to 22. Elevi, +1 shielding, up to 5. Zlato, +1 health, up to 24. Tribane, +1 animal kinship, up to 9. Orin, +1 gathering, up to 16. Farron, +1 intelligence, up to 13. Jasmine, +1 will, up to 13. Ex-Gemini, +2 stealth, up to 15. Lao, +2 craft, up to 9. Kijikun, +1 will, up to 23. Adrian, +1 health, up to 15. And Eagle Claw, +1 health, up to 33. And back at Hamtopia, Super Alu, +1 medic, up to 8. Borak, +1 gathering, up to 10. Ritterin, +1 folklore, up to 5. Gold, +2 dexterity, up to 5, which also means that your stealth is at 5. Zappa, +2 tactics, up to 12. Kettle, +1 strength, up to 24. Null, +1 traps, up to 9. And our new person that I forgot to rename, +2 strength, up to 6. Let's go ahead and get you renamed. I apologize for forgetting to do that. You can be Jekrika. Welcome to the team. Make a note of who I've named. Alright, let's take a quick look at the swords that we have here, see if there's any that I want to get rid of. 4 and 5 damage, don't care. It's bad quality. That's all fine. Alright. I don't think we care about the Doctor's Medicus. I don't know where that came from. Alright. Anything else that we want to equip on you? Could give you better armor now. Like +1 dexterity might be good. +2 dexterity. Let's do that. What about shields? No, that's fine. Alright. Alright, that's good. And we've got our 2 points. Let's head over to construction. Do that. Because I want blessed paths. Marking the vicinity of the village with special pendants allows gatherers to venture further away from home and so increase the gathering range. It does not stack with other paths. Palisade. When built around your settlement, a palisade will increase defenders' defense rating in case of an attack. And the barracks can provide comfort and order for your fighters, increases damage skill. Children going up to be warriors receive 10 more skill points. I should probably build these just because I have some spare building slots. We can build 3 more buildings, so I can always dismantle them later. And with this, we could get some elven attraction boosts. Yeah, shielding bonus of 3 to attract elf. I don't know that this matters. I don't think it does. Doesn't seem to. Could actually get Moonstone in there. I could attract Demon with +2, but I'd rather not use that for that purpose at the moment. We've got a lot of Elven Wood at the moment, so I think that's good. Getting to attract Elf for a while, as long as we need this, would be pretty nice. Alright, let's go ahead and confirm that, and let's pull you 2 off. You can continue working on the short swords. Zappa and Jakrika. It's going to take 10 turns to finish that. You know what? Let's get everyone. We don't need to work on the other things at the moment. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, we do still need wood, so we need wood more than food at the moment. I did get some fish out of the thing. Alright, we've got our full movement. Let's head to the graveyard.
You discover the remains of an old graveyard. In the center, you see the burnt-down ruins of what could have been a place of worship, likely belonging to immigrants from the Westerlands, as it is not the custom of your people to build such places.
Alright, let's go ahead and investigate.
You search the graveyard, and among much rubble and forgotten gravestones, you discover a perfectly preserved crypt with some elvish writing upon it. The lid is secured with iron-clad hinges and silver chains.
Let's go ahead and read the inscription.
You can read some of the elvish. A soul of a damned beloved rests here. Beware his love's damned power perverted by darkened blood. The rest of the writing is gone.
Let's check for other symbolism.
Considering the silver chains, the grave, and the inscription, you suspect a striga of some kind may lay within. Different people call these creatures by different names. Strigoi, vampires, and the such. The striga is not only bloodthirsty, it is known to devour your insides too. Worse yet, it is said that the creature's only link to its lost humanity is the love it once bore, and so it haunts its former loved ones and their bloodlines for eternity. You did not think the Elvenkin could become one, but who knows?
Open the grave anyway, but be ready to strike the creature while it is still weakened. Let's do it.
You open the crypt and walk in knowing you'll face a fiend. You charge in before it can surprise you. From the shadows steps out a deformed creature, tall, yet twisted in knots. Its skin dried out and flaking, its veins exposed, empty, yet strangely palpable. its eyes red-shot with hunger and its mouth filled with rows of razor-sharp teeth and long protruding fangs.
Alright, we've got 19 iron and 21 silver already. Kill it! Kill it with fire! A Striga Master, 2 Strigas, and 8 deformed bats. Let's go ahead and begin combat. Let's keep in play. Opponent's turn. Alright. Striga Master going out first. Well, Cast Iron Dude, do some damage. And for good measure, Orin. Seems pretty awful for you. I am going to be able to get Kijikun up front, so I will want to do that. Or maybe not. I don't know. Nah, we will. Let's go ahead and first action you. There we go. Got another Striga. I'm going to go ahead and get you closer, do some damage. And I could pretty much kill it with X-Gemini, but I think I'll wait and see if we get another one of the creatures out. Let's go ahead and get Jasmine out. Do not like. Do not like. It's first action you. You know what? I will probably first action Eagle Claw. And we'll go ahead and get Kilkakan out. Get Zlato out. I think it was the one of the other Strigas that did that, yeah, so. I'll wait until some more. I'll just get LV closer at some point. Oh, there it is. Ah, dang it. Fine, I'll just take you out. And the rest of you can just get closer. We got this well in hand. Smash 2 of the bats. Oh, we actually had to go to phase 2. Not that it mattered much.
You have defeated the Striga. In the coffin, you discover a full set of armor, shield, and weapon that must have belonged to the damned. But alas, much of it is rotten away. Still, the silver chains alone are worth much.
Alright, we've got a big training sword. Let's get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of the bone afterwards. We got a gathering tools, 3 gathering, cane and spider silk. Very light. Very nice. We also got gold thread, which is made from gold and moonstone. 10 damage, piercing, bad quality, 2 will, 1 magic. I mean, it's bad quality, but 2 will, 1 magic, 10 damage, this is pretty good. Also, a 22 mithril and 5 ruby. 6 XP, 2 research points. Alright, equipment-wise, let's look for people who are currently using two-handed weapons. That is giving 4 dexterity, so... I don't know. It's giving you some shielding as well, so let's give it to someone who doesn't have that kind of thing. Alright, so we would lose some poison on Ashley. Ashley's got poison already. And this could give her some magic. Let's check to see who else we've got with two-handed weapons. Alright, well, you've got a pretty good... Oh, that's a lot of poison, too. You know... I think we will do that, and then Ashley, you can have this one. Yeah, there we go. I think that's good. Also, ranged weapons, do we have any... No, Crescents still can't carry one. Alright, but we got some gathering tools. I don't think you have any gathering. No, you have one gathering. These two don't, and there's nothing I can do about that. Alright, who does not have gathering tools? Okay, pretty much everyone except Cast Iron Dude. So let's see who has... Yeah, let's actually give this to Kilkakon. And then this can go to you. There we go. Does everyone have an artifact? No. Can't carry that one. You can carry that one. So we'll do that. 3 dexterity. You know, with that 16 stealth, we don't really need more stealth. More dexterity is good, but... Might be a better idea to go for some shielding at this point. But that's too heavy, so... No, I guess we won't. Alright, that is 5. Does anyone have a... Well, actually, you might be able to carry... Nope, you can't carry that one yet. That's 58. Who has a, like, super light crossbow? Or bow. Because I need something that's 33-ish. Or less. You do. Same damage. There we go. Alright. Kilkakon, have a bow. Alright, that's good. We can go up there. Anything around here that I want to collect? Not really. We're getting pretty close to being overloaded anyway, and I do want to get down here, so... we've got some fish. Oh, what do we got? Goblin Boar Rider and 3 Goblin Warriors. Let's go ahead and begin. Aw, you put down someone who was piercing. That was kind of dumb. Cast Iron Dude. Oh, look at that. And LV takes him out. And Kijikun, come on out. Just get closer. Yeah, just wait. It's fine. Oh, look, killed another one. Let's get out some other people. Oh dear. Fight, phase 1 of 2. You have one. Oh, that was beautiful. Ooh, what is this? Horn of a Beast. Gives 3 dexterity. Fashioned to resemble the horn of a wild beast, this ornament may bring you power. Also a shield. 3/6. I guess I'll keep that. +1 XP, +1 research. Hi, skeletons. We're just going to auto-resolve it. Ow! Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. That was bad. Yeah, let's not do that anymore. Right, guys? 2 good qualities.
The whole land is shaken with tremors. Groans and thudding footsteps are heard throughout.
Try to hold on to something.
The tremors and wild groans eventually stop, but they leave you with a sense of dread.
Damn these tremors. +1 XP. Got some gold. 15 out of 33. I'm kind of surprised that he... I guess it's a little bit lower than I thought to be critically injured. But, yeah, that was, it was not ideal. That could have been better. Alright, so, good to know, good to know. Don't be so stupid next time. Do I really care about these armors? I don't. They're good quality, but let's just get rid of them. And this is only 9, so let's get rid of that. And we'll keep that, because it's 6, and it's fairly light. 5, 5, and 1. That's 3 and 5. Let's get rid of that. That's 4 and 6. I don't think we're going to use that. Sword of Darkness is better. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and destroy the bone. Go ahead and destroy this wood. And I'm going to destroy some of this wood. I don't need this much. There we go. Alright, so we're at 13,773. So I don't think I will be doing any collecting of... I will be doing any gathering. Oh, hi.
You are ambushed by a shadow giant and his minions. You feel
Oh
a gust
my
of
God.
cold air as they approach, and you know they are filled with the darkness. The giant whispers, his voice ringing in your ears like an ice pick.
Give me your souls.
You have ghosts in your party, and you know sacrificing one will give you time to escape. You can sacrifice one party member to let the rest of you run away. Stand and fight. You must kill these fiends and try to get to their leader anyway. Attack! So these are red skulls, which means that they're higher than 5 skulls. 2 shadow creatures, 3 shades. Begin combat. Oh my god, this is gonna be bad. I don't like not having Eagle Claw in my offensive hand, but I do have Cast Iron Dude with 49 and Ex-Gemini with 57, and also Farron with 45, so we're pretty good in that regard. We also have Ashley with 38. And other than Eagle Claw, everyone else here generally has less than 30, other than you, Zlato. Alright, well, we'll keep in play. I think this will do. Going first. Okay, so... 19, we're not going to be able to confuse you. 52 health, 34 damage with 13 poison, and 2 leech. That's pretty awful. However... got a lot of piercing. Oh, all of my piercing people are in my offensive deck. That is beautiful. Alright, let's see. I think that I want to have Farron come in... No, not Farron. I was looking at the wrong person. Okay, I actually think that I want Ex-Gemini to come in first, because Ex-Gemini is the most injured, and I want other people to get some, like, shielding stuff in there. Let's do some damage. 24. Take him out. Yes! Oh, that is beautiful. Alright, okay, I doubt the counter tactics are going to do any good here. We've got some good first actions. Got a lot of good first actions, actually. Okay, no, you know what? Let's get Farron out. Hope that none of them have piercing. Okay, no piercing there, but you first actioned. That's awful. But I can do something about that. Support ally. Actually, you probably could have done that with the leech, now that I think about it. Oh well, it's fine. You're 7... Yeah, let's go ahead and first action you. Okay, so you're going to take that guy out. So we're good there. See what happens next. Okay, you've decided to come out. That's fine with me. Only move 2. Get out Elevie, and get out Orin. Okay. Can't get anyone else out, so that next one is going to come out. And Ashley, get in there and do some damage. Adrian, come on out. We'll first action you. Yeah, just first action some of you guys. And let's go ahead and shield ally, just to be on the safe side. There we go. I think we got this, though. I mean, that other giant was way more powerful than what we faced here.
You defeat the Shadow Giant and its minions of darkness.
And X-Gemini has actually lost a wound because of Leech, I think. I got a crude bow, which is fine. I don't have enough bows as it is. We got 2 Moonstone and 6 Enchanted Bone. Very nice. Gather up the loot and leave. 10 XP at 2 research points. Oh, wow. Alright, let's just sneak. Auto-resolve. That's bad quality. Don't care about that. Don't really care about that. And that's not bad. 2 sturdiness, 1 gathering. I'll take it. +1/+1. Hunting. Get hunting. Auto-resolve. It's okay armor. Take the loot and continue. +1/+1. Man, that worried me, though. Got some vegetables. What do we got? Goblin Boar Riders. Let's just take you out. Manipulate. Auto-resolve. I'll keep some of these. Got some food. +1/+1. That does mean that we're going to gain a level next round.
Your village is swarmed by the Wailing Wraiths. They are a force of pure darkness, a menacing wave of tormented souls who seek nothing but the destruction of all life. It seems they have become more frequent of late, more angered and active for some reason.
Now, I know that there's a Hex Ritual, but unfortunately we do not have that. There is a Folk Ritual that could work. Let's try it.
You know an old ritual that involves a test of your endurance and strength, but if successful, you can ward off the Wraiths.
Alright, we got +1 intelligence for Ritterin. That takes him up to 5. Nice. Alright, begin the ritual. Alright, it's 4 physical. We will do this one normally, because we only have 8 people. Let's keep in play. I don't have any piercing people. You know what? Just go ahead and counter-offensive. Counter-tactic. So I don't have any first action that I can get out there. But, oh good. Let's get you out, and shield ally. Shield ally, and then just get the rest of you out. Fight phase 2. We have won.
Your willpower proves stronger than the malicious force of the Wailing Wraiths. This time, none of your people died.
Oh,
and some
good.
Feel blessed.
Alright, so we got 5 strength on everyone for 15 turns. Pretty nice. And Borak actually gains +1 shielding, up to 11. Not bad. Let's hope this doesn't happen again soon. 5 XP, 1 research point.
You are ambushed. a group of thugs stands in your way, bearing weapons and vile grins on their unshaven faces. They look determined and unafraid. From their confident stance and sideways glances, you suspect they may have friends hiding nearby. One of them steps forwards and speaks. "Your goods or your lives. We need some metals and a weapon or two. We're not too greedy. We could do this the easy way, or, well, you know the rest. We're just fine with either."
Right, can we not talk this out? Or, oh, what mighty swords you have there. Try to flirt with the bandits. I think this is because we have a lot of women in the party. Let's just do the standard social.
There are those among you who know how to talk to people, but you can see it isn't going to be an easy challenge. Nevertheless, your best people enter into a hot debate with the would-be attackers.
Come on, men. Oh, and women, of course. We are all in this perilous world together, right? Common struggles, fate of mankind. Let's go ahead and begin combat. That's fine. Reshuffling is a lot more important when you have fewer cards, I feel. Alright, to start out with, let's go with Kilkakan. Okay, bandit fighters are coming out first. Let's go ahead and bop you in, take you out, and get Ashley in. Bandit Captain. I like the new artwork that we haven't seen before. Tribane, go ahead and do some damage, and we will have Farron get in next. And can I do a first action on anyone? I can. Let's go ahead and do so. Bandit Shooter is in. Let's get Lassane in, and then Orin. Eagle Claw, and then Rose Chan. Go ahead and shield you a little bit. Let's go ahead and confuse you. Let's go ahead and confuse you. Shield ally, support ally. Can't first action anyone. Support ally. Support ally. Why not? We have one.
You spoke of the fall of mankind, you spoke of the camaraderie of fellow beings, of the rebirth of Thea, and of common goals. The bandits were not convinced, so you spoke of sickly children, of the old Granny Helena who is on her last legs, and of the unfortunate young Henrik who fell prey to a Liho's trick. Despite themselves,
Don't they
the
have a
ruffians
Liho?
seem moved by your plea. They not only leave you be, but also leave some supplies for poor Granny Helena.
Aw, so nice of them to leave some supplies for Granny Helena. So we've got some herbs and some fur leather. That's nice. And Ashley gains +2 speech and +1 will to 11 will, 10 speech. Nice. And Eagle Claw also +2 speech to 9 and +1 will to 17. Take their stuff and leave. 5 XP, 1 research point. And someone is carrying something that's too heavy. Orin is. Ow, shucks. Alright, we gotta swap the armor out. Kinda want some stuff with shielding right now. Alright, we'll go with that. There we go. But we did get this 3 dexterity item. Let's filter for dexterity and also stealth. So I could get you up to 6 stealth. I could get you up to 8. That might be worth it. I could get Eagle Claw up to 6. I think 8 would be better. Yeah. Alright, Rose-chan, let's get your dexterity up. There we go. We've got +1 perception. That's going to be too heavy for you. You can wear that for now. Maybe I should look for something that's light. I need something that's only going to weigh 10. These are heavy, lucky buttons. Oh, actually, you can wear it. You can use that. There we go. Okay. Let's get going. Also, I got some nuts. And Rose-chan, +1 intelligence, up to 21. Crescent's +2 backstab, up to just 2. Just gain some free backstab. +1 strength for cast iron dude, up to 30. +2 stealth for Lysane, up to 18. +1 health for Kilkakan, up to 16. +1 strength for Zlato, up to 18. +1 health for Tribane, up to 20. +1 strength for Elevie, up to 6. +2 will for Orin, up to 22. +1 strength for Jasmine, up to 11. +2 attractiveness for Farron, to 3. +1 will for Lao, to 27. +1 strength for Kijikun, to 13. Feel sneeze coming. Sorry about that. +1 health for X-Gemini, to 34. +2 health for Ashley, to 24. +2 traps for Adrian, to 5. And +1 tactics for Eagle Claw, to 6. Very nice. And back in Hamtopia, +1 intelligence for Super Lu, to 14. Excellent. +1 gathering for Kettle, to 4. +1 tactics for Zappa, to 13. +1 intelligence for Gold, to 11. +1 strength for Ridderand, to 28. +1 craft for Jakrika, to 8. +1 poison for Borak, to 8. And +1 health for Null, to 14. Good stuff. Got some straw. What do we got? Broken skeletons and a skeleton. Alright. Are they going to attack? Nope. So I guess I will. Let's just do sneak. And we'll auto-resolve it. Don't care about that. Good quality. 4 feint, 1 folklore, 1 armor. Yeah, I'll take that. +1/+1. Actually, I have someone who could use that, right? Who was it? Was it Orin? No. So there was someone who was like 10 below their limit. Lao. Right, there we go. Okay, well. We can unequip one of these things. We'd lose the backstab. I'll lose the backstab. Take that. I could carry something that's 12, but I don't think we have anything that's 12. Crescents can't carry that. What about, do I have a lighter shield? I do. I think just getting a lighter shield's going to be a little bit better right now. There we go. So you got up to 5 backstab, 6 folklore. Pretty nice. Still don't have any armor for you. Let's head over to these undead ruins. Or not. Got some bird meat.
You realize a group of attackers is approaching your village fast.
To arms!
A group of crazed scavengers attacks your village. They run around like crazy and try to grab whatever they can, while others attack your people.
So we can attack them. We'll probably lose something if we do. Divide your people into 2 groups so that some may protect the goods and children while others may fight. 2 people will be removed from your party for any challenges. I'm pretty sure we could win if we did that, but we could also try intimidating them. Your best warriors step up, arms drawn. We'll give you 1 chance to run now. Let's do that.
The scavengers stop in their tracks and look at you uneasily. Clearly, the sight of an organized group is making them unsettled.
Leave now, scum, or else! 6 scavengers. Let's begin the combat. Now we're going to reshuffle. I want at least one of those 12 damage people. Thanks, game. Never mind. Fine, be that way. Alright, let's get out Ridrin. We've got a few scavengers there. We could counter tactics. Actually, I could probably counter offense, too. Try that, and it failed. Counter tactics. Counter tactics, and let's get other people in. Support ally. There we go. Dang it. Probably should have done some shielding. Oh well. We are gonna easily win. I don't have any piercing people. Not gonna be able to first get them first, so let's just shield. Support ally, get everyone else out. There we go. Goodbye.
Your people make a lot of noise to make it seem like there is a lot more of you. Your best warriors tense their muscles and make themselves look scary, and your wise ones pretend to cast magic. It seems to work. This was too much for the scavengers. Not only do they leave, but some manage to drop their stuff on the way.
Alright, so we got Tooth Shot, which is 10 range damage, pretty nice. Some leather. Super Elu, got 2 speech, takes him up to 9, and Jakrika, 2 up to 14. Very nice. Hurrah! 4 experience, 1 point thingy. Research point. Alright, our Palisade is complete. We've got some people who are not doing anything. You know what? It's probably best if I put you over here. Probably getting more out of that. Alright, let's see. Zappa, you get back to working on that. This goes the quickest. You can do that one. You could do that one. And then let's help out with the short swords. Alright, so we picked up a bow. You've got a Blessing of Strength, so you may not keep all of this strength afterwards. Well, if you don't, we can unequip it. That's better damage. That's better damage. That is not better damage. Gold. You can have one. There we go. Alright. That's all fine. Got some mushrooms. And let's go take care of these undead ruins. We're going to just sneak and auto-resolve. That's not very good. Take their stuff and continue. +4, +3. You know what? Whoops. Since we're so close, let's just head over here.
You fall through the ground into a dark and stale tunnel.
Oh.
The fall was rough, but it is possible to make your way back up.
Well, no one got injured. Let's explore the tunnel.
You venture deeper and deeper into the tunnel until you reach a crossroads.
Go left as Morena guides you.
Morena guides your steps and whispers her wisdom into your ears. You know going left will take you back out. You get the strong feeling that going to the right will not be wise.
You know what? I think that this episode has gone extremely long. Wow, an hour. I just kind of got into the groove of playing. Alright, well, let's continue.
You turn left and travel for some time until you reach a small chamber. Beyond it, you can see a doorway leading upwards.
Let's observe the room.
You see an old dwarf, clearly asleep, in a hidden alcove of the chamber. In fact, were it not for slight signs of breathing, you'd think he was a statue.
Hello, what are you doing here? Can you let us out?
He looks longingly at the doors, then turns to you.
I was charged with guarding these tunnels. It is the last honor left to me. I cannot let anyone leave.
Why guard some old tunnels?
These tunnels were once the gateway to our home. During the darkness, the gates have been shut forever to defend against the evils outside. And yet, honor does not permit leaving these halls unprotected. No one in, no one out.
But I fell in here by accident. Surely I'm not part of your plan.
You fell through. The shame. These walls were meant to last forever.
Right, but as you can see, you have bigger problems than me. We got 3 dwarf warriors. Let's begin combat. This is fine. Okay, let's get Adrian out there, and then Tribe. Take you out, and then Ashley can get out there. Dwarf warrior. You're already confused. Cast Iron Dude, first action. Let's see, I do have another first action, so... Kiji-kun. First action. Shield ally. Get you out. Shield ally. Shield ally. Shield ally. Oops. Support ally, everyone else get out. Bye, dwarves. We've won.
And so you see, Master Dwarf, you must fix your tunnels and then keep your watch. But we're just gonna leave you to it. The dwarf nods and hurries off into the tunnel. He throws you a bag and shouts,
Thank you, kind travelers. Take my gift and leave.
Alright, let's go ahead and leave. 5 XP, 1 research point. And since this episode has gone on so long, we're gonna call it an episode here. And, oh boy, need to pay a little bit more attention to my timer. See you next time, everyone.